Hi, we are Periodically, a podcast created and recorded by chemistry students at the University of Oxford. Our podcast is an open conversation about how all things period related, yes we do mean menstruation, can impact our experiences while studying.
None of us actually knew each other before the podcast, so it's quite a scary thing to sign up to, but yeah, I'm really glad I did.
We all related to each other, or we knew someone who had gone through something similar, so then it didn't seem like a massive leap to go and kind of broadcast it.
It was one of the first kind of opportunities that I think a lot of us had to have a really just open space to talk about that experience.
Strangers came up to us saying they'd listened, and I think that was the first time we really realised how much of an impact we've made and how many people were actually listening.
Hearing that people thought it was really educational and thought it really helped with how they interacted with their students and things was really lovely and a boost of confidence for us as well. Season 1 was very much us talking about our experiences, and then season 2 went on to kind of things that we didn't know about as well.
But yeah, like Manami said, we had a range of PhD students. We also had students that were our age but just had different experiences, such as PCOS or endometriosis. We had early career academics. We had lecturers who had dealt with miscarriage and the menopause, for example. And of course, our guests were extremely brave to kind of share their story with, the internet, essentially.
Yeah, and it's not kind of every day you get the opportunity to talk about these things. Sometimes it can be seen as a bit of a taboo subject or something you don't really talk about with your colleagues or share.
We didn't realise that men would even be interested in listening, and I felt really proud when they did come up to us, because they are the people probably that should be listening, I guess, more, because they obviously know less about periods because they don't have the lived experience of it.
We were all particularly proud that it was the Horizon Prize for Education, the education part of the podcast and pushing for change, and having the podcast listened to by people in decision-making positions, people that can make an impact and actually change kind of spaces, educational spaces for people with periods in a positive way. That's something that we really wanted to achieve with the podcast.
Yeah, we wanted to use our own experiences to make it easier for the next people who will go through, I guess, the same things if things don't change. We really want to carry on doing what we've started, but also doing new things. I think, even when we're doing different things, it will always bring us together.